The largest mangrove forest in India is located in the Indian Bengal Delta, commonly known as the Indian Sundarban Delta in West Bengal. This delta is a part of the Ganges-Brahmaputra-Meghna Delta. The forest and the water rule the lives and livelihoods of the people of the Sundarban. In the recent years, this area has experienced frequent imbalances in environmental conditions. These changes, as reported by the people, include unpredictable weather, untimely setting in of seasons, erratic rainfall, increase in temperature, floods, cyclones, and saline water intrusion. These environmental changes have adversely impacted the livelihood of the people, who are primarily dependent on agriculture and fisheries. Over the years, agricultural productivity and fish catch have declined, thereby affecting the economic conditions of these people. These people now have multiple livelihoods to make up for the lack of returns from their primary livelihood. To tide over the economic situation in the islands, more people are now venturing into the forests for resources, such as collection of honey and crab. They obtain necessary permissions from the forest department to enter the buffer area of the forest for fishing and crab collection. Venturing into the forest in small fishing boats leaves one more exposed to the threat of tiger attacks. While fishing is carried out from the boats itself, collecting crabs requires one to wade through knee-deep mud and water along the river banks in the forest. Needless to say, the risk of tiger attack is higher for these crab collectors, who are predominantly women. These crab collectors sell the crabs to the middlemen on the ground in Sundarbans. The first-tier middleman buys the crabs from the collectors, sorts the crabs according to their sizes and weight, and sells to the second tier of the middlemen. This second tier then goes to the market in Canning to sell them. The smaller ones usually do not fetch a good price and often remain unsold. This meant that the crab collectors incurred losses, and so did the middlemen. In this situation, the response of the local people could have been abandoning crab collection altogether. But they chose to fight back. Using their indigenous knowledge, the first-tier middlemen started releasing the smaller crabs into the ponds or the crab farms, feeding them and fattening them to increase their size, fat, and meat, which started fetching higher prices. The crab shells get hardened, and there is an increase in the fat or the hepatopancreas and the meat. These fattened crabs started fetching higher prices. Now, with this process, a new buyer-seller relationship is established. With the advent of crab fattening, both the crab collector and the tier 1 middlemen or the crab farm owners make considerable profits, which strengthens their economic situation.
আমাদের ফার্মটা মোটামুটি 23 থেকে 24 বছরের পুরানো, আর আমার কাছে মিনিমাম 12 থেকে 13 জন কাজ করে।
ফিশারম্যানরা জঙ্গল থেকে তারা পারমিট করে জঙ্গলে চলে যায়, সেখান থেকে কালেকশন করে নিয়ে আসে, সেগুলোকে আমরা কিনে নিই পয়সা দিয়ে।
যেটা খোসা মাল বলি আমরা, ওটাকে পন্ডে ফেলে মাছ ফাছ খাইয়ে ওটাকে ঘি তৈরি করে বাইরে বাজারে পাঠায়। আর আরেকটা মাল যেটা মেল মালের ক্ষেত্রে হয়, নরম কাঁকড়া যার ভিতরে কোনো মিট নেই, সেটাকেও পন্ডে ফেলে মাছ ফাছ খাইয়ে শক্ত করে আমরা বিদেশে পাঠাই।
এখন সুন্দরবনে যতটুকু হচ্ছে আর বাকি আমাদের যতটুকু চাহিদা ততটুকু আমরা পূরণ করছি। আমাদের উড়িষ্যা, অন্ধ্র, গুজরাট এখান থেকে মাল এনে আমরা পন্ডে ফেলে সেখান থেকে আবার ডিম তৈরি করে আবার পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি। সুন্দরবনে কাঁকড়ার মালটা একটু স্বাদ বেশি, তো এখানে একটা চাহিদাও বেশি।
রোজগার বলতে ধরুন এই লোকজনের মাইনে করি সব কিছু দিয়ে মোটামুটি কিছু থাকে, বছর 2-4 লাখ টাকা 5 লাখ টাকা মোটামুটি ইনকাম করি, এর উপর দিয়ে চলে যায়। প্রত্যেক মাসে প্রায় আমরা 20 টন মাল এক্সপোর্ট হাউসে পাঠাই।
After the proper fattening in Sundarban, crabs are transported to the outskirts of Kolkata, nearer to the airport. The male and female crabs are separated at the source. Now they are separating crabs according to their body weight to get proper price. After appropriate sorting, the crabs are packed in this kind of boxes. These boxes later on transported to the airport for cargo carrier. We can propose a few steps which we felt can help the people of Sundarban or IBD to adopt crab fattening as an alternative livelihood. Steps can be taken to promote indigenous knowledge to address a shift in traditional system affected by environmental changes. Crab fattening can be a profitable alternative livelihood which can strengthen the economic situation of the local people. Training, financial assistance in an organized setup can help scale this up to benefit the local people. Sundarban has the optimum conditions for crab fattening. Besides fattening the ones locally collected from Sundarbans, one could also fatten products brought in from other states of India.